Today I'm in Tokyo, Japan, one of the best cities in the world to play Pokemon Go. And for the next 24 hours, I'm gonna play Pokemon Go here using only the Go Plus Plus. The Pokemon Go Plus Plus is Pokemon Go's new official auto catcher. It'll automatically spin Pokestops and throw Pokeballs, and for the first time, you can also use it to throw Great Balls and Ultra Balls. So today, I'm putting it through its paces to see how it holds up against the best city in the world for Pokemon Go. Just like the last time I did this experiment in Tokyo, we're gonna start the day off at the hotel. So first things first, I'm just gonna open up the game and see what it looks like. Huh? This gets me every time. I know it's Zorua, I know it's my buddy. Oh, I wish this was actually a tiny, shiny Heracross. Okay, Go Plus Plus only, I'm not catching it. So here's what we're working with today. It's still Tokyo, it's still crazy. There are a ton of Pokestops that I have never spun. So there are just gonna be tons of Pokemon and Pokestops going off all day. Before I start, I'm gonna dump a bunch of items because I don't wanna upgrade my bag anymore. This might be crazy with Go Fest coming up, but I'm gonna dump all of my berries. I wanna see at the end of the day, how many do I have? And I'm not catching any Pokemon by hand, so I'm not gonna be using any berries. I am gonna keep all my balls though, because I am gonna go through and use Great Ball and Ultra Ball throughout the day, so I don't wanna get rid of all of those yet. Oh, I can use all these potions right now too. So by the end of the day, we'll see at least how many berries and potions I can pick up using just the Go Plus Plus. I'm about to head out, so let's get it connected. I forgot to charge it.
24 hours later.
Alright, it's a new day. I got the Go Plus Plus charged. Let's try this again. I'm gonna connect. I'm gonna let it go to work. I'm gonna finish getting ready. I'm gonna head out, start the day, and see what this thing does for us. I forgot to do one thing. Well, two things actually. Number one, I forgot to check how much Stardust I have to start the day. 3,939,829, although that's not the start. It's been like an hour and a half since I recorded that last clip in the hotel. The second thing I forgot to do is tell you what the plan is. So it's really just explore Tokyo. I've been to Japan 7 times, but I'm here with my girlfriend and it's her first time. So today we're gonna go to some of my favorite spots in Tokyo, around Tokyo, and also some places that I've always wanted to go to eat. First stop is an area that's a little bit further out from the center of Tokyo. It's not as dense out here, but still for like the suburbs, basically, there's so much going on. And I need to reconnect the Go Plus. I'm also gonna put on an incense just so it has extra spawns to catch throughout the day. But here we go. It's on, it's active. We know about how much Stardust I had when I started. Let's check the XP too. 194,653,373, the 143,139 catches. All right, write that down. I have an egg hatching. Yeah, I guess that counts for something. It happens while I'm walking. Anyway, this is Gotokuji. It's a little bit more of a low-key temple. It's not as crowded and as busy as some of the more popular temples that are like central, closer to the middle of Tokyo. Really cool temple. I think it's definitely worth a visit if you come out here. But my service has been like in and out all day, and I don't think it's because of where I am. I think it's like an issue with my phone, actually. Before I go any further, my item bag is already full. I have 737 Pokeballs. I'm gonna throw away like 300 of these right now. Now I can go back to spinning Pokestops. And since we're here, let's just do a quick check-in and see what we've caught today. Sensu style Oricorio. I actually don't think I've seen one since I've gotten here to Japan, so. Regional form there. Anything else interesting? Not really. So we're going back. Yeah, Young Goose is where I started. Caught this at the end of the Blaze New Trails event. It was boosted shiny odds, so I'm glad I finally got it. But other than that, Hariyama, pretty big catch for the Go Plus. Well, I'm just throwing Pokeballs right now, so that's not bad. But other than that, nothing crazy yet. "45 minutes on the train later, the next stop is here, Tsukiji. This used to be the main fish market. The big wholesale market has moved to Toyosu a few years ago, but if you want good seafood, this is still a great spot to come. And there is one thing in particular that I'm here for. Uni sea urchin is probably my favorite single ingredient that you could possibly put on any dish. And today, I want to find out if it's possible for me to have too much, if it's possible for me to get tired of uni. I don't think it is. The verdict, it's not possible. I'm gonna eat a lot more uni on this trip. I have had enough of the heat though, so I think we're gonna head back to the hotel and regroup. Back at the hotel, this thing is still going off, but my bag's full. My bag is full again, 26 potions. I mean, I already threw away a lot of Pokeballs, and this is the most Great Balls and Ultra Balls I've had in a long time. So I'm gonna throw away the potions, don't need those. 86 raspberries, 114 nanab berries, 61 pineapple berries. Let's get rid of some of the nanabs. Honestly though, not picking up a lot of potions. Pokestops really don't drop that many potions. Raiding is like the best way to get potions, but I hardly raid, which is why I'm so low on potions. And since I hardly raid, how about like half the revives too? All right, I might take a nap, but quick check-in on what we've caught since the last check-in. A Alolan Dugtrio, that's kind of a big catch. Anything else crazy in here? Not really. Zangoose, Darumaka, Pansage, there's another regional, and then, oh, there's Oricorio. Okay, so nothing crazy. I know for sure that I missed a wild Blaziken because I opened up my game while we were eating earlier, and I saw the wild Blaziken there. I thought about catching it, but I figured I'd let the Go Plus try. It failed. So I've definitely missed a lot of Pokemon today. I let the Go Plus do some work while I took a nap. Now we're headed out to another spot. Next stop is Shinjuku Gyoenmai Shinjuku National Garden, which is buzzing with the sounds of summer in Japan. Oh, and it's Yungoos Spotlight Hour. So I was gonna change the Go Plus Plus to start using Great Balls, but since it's Yungoos Spotlight Hour, these are really easy to catch. I'm just gonna let it go with Pokeballs. But Shinjuku Gyoenmai is a place that I've been before, but never since I started shooting in 4K. So it's gonna look really nice this time. So we're gonna walk around, enjoy the garden before it closes, and probably catch a ton of Yungoos with the Go Plus Plus. Okay, I changed my mind. Look at how many Yungoos just ran away. I am gonna switch to Great Balls. Switching to Great Balls means that the Go Plus Plus is not gonna auto throw anymore, so I do have to hold it and press the button, but that's okay. At least I'll catch more Pokemon that way. The garden is closing, which means the restaurant is opening. But first, my storage finally filled up. So I'm just gonna do a quick hundo check. No new hundos. And just to make this easy, I'm gonna go Yungoos and age 0. I caught 70 Yungoos with the Go Plus Plus walking through there. And I am just gonna select all and transfer. Bye, Yungoos. Happy Spotlight Hour. Thanks for hanging out. We gotta go eat. Coming up to the restaurant now, right outside of Shinjuku Gyoenmai is a little restaurant that I've been wanting to go to for a long time. A tiny little ramen shop with a Michelin star. So I'm gonna switch this back to Pokeballs, auto catch, and just enjoy this meal. Oh, oops. Just kidding. Even though the restaurant just opened, I guess you can get there an hour early to get your place in line, basically, a reservation. So if you want Michelin star ramen, get there early. What are we gonna eat now? So we ended up eating at a yakitori place in Kabukicho, which is a great place to hang out at night if you want to be a degenerate. But I don't want to be a degenerate tonight. I want to take my shoes off and go to sleep. But before I can do that, I need to clear some space because at some point during the night, my Pokemon storage filled up. So let's take a look at what we caught today. Another Sensu Oricorio, 1962. At some point, I switched over to Ultra Balls and like, you can really tell. Look at the difference in the quality of Pokemon. 1962 Oricorio, a Beautifly, an Umbreon, Hitmonlee. These are Pokemon that are difficult to catch. Tangela, high base catch rate. Oh, Farfetch'd, the original regional Pokemon. Stunfisk, Wigglytuff, Drifblim, Loudred. Like, these are not easy Pokemon to catch. All right, and then we get back to the end of Yungoos Spotlight Hour there, and we've kind of seen the rest of these. Oh, we caught a Drifblim earlier today in a Pokeball. Wow. Hundo check, nope, nothing new. No new shinies either. There's no Hundos. Let's be honest, I don't really do PvP anymore, so I don't think I need to check these for IVs. But for the most part, I have no attachment to any of these Pokemon because the Go Plus Plus caught them, not me. I wasn't even there when it happened. Oh, I did also catch a Kecleon, but I learned something about the Go Plus Plus, which is it doesn't see Kecleon. Go Plus, any of the auto catchers, they're just not going to recognize Kecleon. So I did actually have to hand catch one Pokemon today. I did catch the Kecleon by hand. So 144 slots open for the night. I'm going to reconnect the Go Plus Plus. It's still on Ultra Ball, so it's still on manual catch, but I'm going to go ahead and switch it back to Pokeball and enable auto throw because I'm just going to take a shower and go to sleep. So this should run for another hour before it disconnects, and then as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'll connect it again. But for now, I'm going to sleep. I hung the Go Plus Plus up in the bathroom last night so I wouldn't have to hear it catching Pokemon while I slept. Good morning. It's been about 24 hours since we started this challenge with the Go Plus Plus. Let's see what we caught this morning and last night. Hitmonlee, Sandslash, Combuskin, Fletchinder, Staravia, another Pansage, Cacturne, Wartortle. Not bad considering it was just, Pokeballs only, running. I was sleeping for half of these catches. That's free Pokemon. Overall, throughout the day, we had some pretty good catches, some rarer Pokemon, some bigger Pokemon, but unfortunately, no shinies with the Go Plus Plus. Last time I did a 24-hour challenge in Tokyo, I did actually get some shinies, but I was actively playing, so I wonder if at some point yesterday, a shiny ran away from me. It's very possible when you're using the Go Plus Plus, especially when you're just using Pokeballs. Currently, I'm at 143,462 catches, which means 323 Pokemon caught in a 24-hour period with just the Go Plus Plus. That's 323 free Pokemon that I didn't have to even try to catch. My XP went up by about 120,000. Again, 120,000 free XP, almost no effort, and just about 50,000 Stardust gained. Again, 50,000 free Stardust. Pretty good considering I didn't have a Lucky Egg running, I didn't have a Star Piece running. That's all just free. And then as far as items go, my bag was just constantly filling up. There are so many Pokestops in Tokyo that you're never gonna run out of items. I threw away all my potions and super potions throughout the day. Still only got 7 hyper potions and 1 max potion from 24 hours of spinning Pokestops. But I did have to throw away Pokeballs because I had so many. 600 Pokeballs, 444 Great Balls, 188 Ultra Balls. You could definitely run this thing on Great Balls and probably never run out. Like, it's still going. Same thing goes for berries. I was throwing away Nanab berries throughout the day because I just needed the space, but 157 raspberries, 104 pineapple berries, and it's still going. Honestly, overall, not a bad day of playing Pokemon Go. Actually, a pretty crazy day of playing Pokemon Go without actually playing Pokemon Go. About 6 months ago, I did make a video where I actively played Pokemon Go in Tokyo for 24 hours, which you can watch right here if you want to compare what it's like to play with just the Go Plus Plus versus actually playing hand-catching Pokemon throughout the day. There are some shinies in that one. Go watch that one if you haven't seen it already. Thank you for watching this one. I'll see you next time. Bye.